So here I am in Loch Gilphead, the starting point of the wee tour about that I'm going to do. I'm planning on having a look at all the, well, see what cairns and forts and old pre-Roman stuff that I can see, find. Mostly it's just going to be rocks to most people. It's a wee bit of an interest of mine. But we're sitting just at the front of Loch Gilphead, and Tilly is just having a wee jaunt about, loving it. So hopefully we can get things started. Right. So we're just on the front of Loch Gilphead. Plan is travel up the road to Cairnbarn and up to the farm here. There's a couple of standing stones in the fields that we'll visit, a dun and a cairn as well. So there's quite a wee good crop of it, and then we'll travel down here. There's a fort on top of one of the hills up here. There's a fort. We'll travel along this road maybe and get in. There's a cairn up here somewhere, and then we'll park up there, see the fort, see the cup and ring markings, wander down standing stones, and then travel, see the it's hard to see in this with the video, my god, up there, Cairnbarn, and then if the time permits, hopefully that gets all done. Hopefully what I'll do is travel along the road, see the rocks, come down here and camp here for the night, because there's a sacred well and things like that. So that's the plan. Might not go to it, but hey. Right, so we've done the first part of the wee trip at Dunamuck area with the 3 standing stones, the dun and the cairn. We are now down at Arnabrech area, the forestry reserve, and we're going to go to a fort, a couple of standing stones, and see what we can find. Here is the cup and ring rocks, quite a mysterious part of archaeology dating back to the Picts in the pre-Roman era. Obviously you can tell in the rocks it's like a cup hollow, and then it's all circled with the rings. Nobody knows their significance or their plots. Some think that they're actually marking stars or marking where wells are or anything like that, or water holes or points of significance. Unfortunately you get idiots putting crap like that on something like this, but having a look, it's pretty good. If you look up here, these lines here are what known as Ogham, the ancient writings. Although that they can be deciphered, I think the Pictish ones in Scotland are still undecipherable, so still a big mystery, and something that I quite enjoy reading about. So we're in search for this chambered cairn that's further up that path. However, leading up the path is what you would call it. It is literally just brand new forest. There is no chance we're getting through that crap there. So giving it a miss. Right, so on the way past the fort, which is here. Coming down here, looking for the standing stones. I thought there might possibly have been a path leading along this way here to one standing stone and then leading on to the cemetery where there's a standing stone behind it, but however not. This looks like it is a BMX tracks. There's no other way around it, so looks like we're heading back to the car and we'll drive to them. Right, so hopefully this is the last wee bit that we've got today. We are currently at Loch Coilbar, I think it's pronounced. What we are going to plan and do is visit here, Kilmorey Oib, which is I believe a abandoned village where it's got cross slabs and a well, which is supposedly a sacred well. So right now this is Loch Coilbar, and we have been all on this tour here. We started off just off the map there, and the last wee bit that we couldn't find was here, the sculptured rock, parked at the farm. Got pictures of the rocks but not the sculptured rocks, and then we've travelled along here and down there. So tomorrow we'll start off here and drive down here, Castle Sween and stuff like that, and see all that. So let's go find this place, cross slabs and well, and hopefully find a good wee camping spot. I'm not too sure whether to think this is a long-necked Highland coo or if it's a no-hump camel, but that's quite good, isn't it? Just a fallen tree, of course, usual. Right, here we are in a lovely little secluded spot from prying eyes. There is a track somewhere over there, and there is a track behind that mound there. However, if all's well, nobody will be able to see where we are, which is a good thing. It's all quiet anyway. So we'll try this off. We have super light DD hammock and mozzie net. First time I'm ever going to put these things up. First time I've ever hammocked. So this should be fun. Right, managed to find two suitable trees, what I think, for the slings. One over there and one over there. What I'll do is I'll just try and put up this hammock for the first time ever and see how it goes. So the hammock's up. The soft carabiner is in place onto the tree huggers. The angle is supposed to be 30 degrees from what I'm understanding, so that's roughly about right. And the same on the other side. If it falls, don't laugh. There we go. Seems okay, doesn't it, Tilly? Doesn't it? Yes. Down. Ah, there we go. Be nice sleep in this. Ish. Down. Now just need to get everything sorted. As you can see here, I've now added the mosquito net to the hammock. It's quite simple. Release this and slide it through the holes, through the hole this side and this side, and it's just like a sock. You just pull it all the way up and that's it on. It's quite easy. If you want during the day, just have it like this and you can use that as a hammock, just sitting on, no mosquito net, and then you just peel it back over. This is me on the first night. I've got everything set up. I've got the MRE sorted. Whether that was moving in the background up there somewhere. Midges are killing us a wee bit. It's not too bad though. I've sprayed all that jungle stuff. Tilly's got a wee bed sorted out. And we're all sorted here. Hopefully it will be a good night. So, scoff's all done, camp's all set up, looks all good for tonight. Wee freaky things finding in the forest. Tilly's still having fun. So it is now 8:15. We'll weed bimble back down the road, down the path to. We'll pass this abandoned village this time, and what we'll do is try and get to a point on the loch where we can try and see this. Well, obviously it says it's submerged, but see what we can see with this submerged crannock, and we'll take it from there. Right, so we've been to the crannog, but we've walked down to this cairn area here. That was going to be the plan tomorrow. We're up at the well. We're going to drive down here tomorrow and see this chambered cairn. And then we were going to go to this one, but thought, still light, still time. It's not a bad walk, it's quite a good walk. So that's that one now. However, if you have a look, it should be in this field here. And I've walked by it here by looks on the map, because I've got to the house. So what I believe this cairn is in with the sheep. This crop of trees that's just in that field there, I think are sitting on top of the cairn. So it's another one off the list. Like I says, most of these things are not much to look at, however they were significant at one point. It's just that today they're weather worn, ploughed over, stone robbed, all that sort of thing. But at least it's getting me out and about, and that'll do it. So back to camp for a wee snooze. It's going to be a good walk. Here I am, end day one. Bloody exhausted. All the walking about and all the hills and all that we've done. Just settling in with last cup of tea. Tilly's sorted with all her stuff. I think after this what I'll do is read my book for a little while and snooze on down. Still pretty light for 25 to 10 at night, but still not a soul to be seen.